All right. Good morning, sir. Good morning. How you doing?
Good morning, man. Good morning. Blessed, man. Be here to do another Saturday with you.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Definitely. Welcome to Sports Talk with Kamau Felix. It is September 13th, 2025. Another beautiful day out in these Sports Talk streets. Thank you for everybody for coming in and joining us. We got a full show for you today. We got interviews galore. We got sports galore. We got great talk. And we going to go and get right to it. Before we go any further, we want to make sure we send a shout out to the Alfred Casa family. He was a legendary coach in the Detroit area, at Detroit Brother Rice. He joined the Ancestors last weekend, and we want to send a shout out to him and all his players and all his family, the Brother Rice family, for all that he's done. Gentlemen, I actually got to meet at a coach's camp years and years ago, and definitely a true legend and a great young man. Lots of tributes from other coaches that I knew I got to see on Facebook. So a shout out to him and his family moving forward for that, sir. All right. We're going to jump right into it. We got the NBL. NBL season starts in 7 days. In 7 days, we got the NBL. Last week, we had a young man come on from last year's champion. This week, we got a young man who is coming to us. He went to the Final Four of the Maximum Basketball League Madness. This young man, his name is Devin Bennett. Welcome, Devin, to the show. How you doing today, sir?
Good morning, everybody. Glad to be here with you fellas.
Glad to have you, sir. Thank you so much. Let me make sure I got my we got the chat on there. So if you got something, you've got a question for Mr. Devin Bennett, you can, and you're on one of our platforms, you're on Twitter, Twitch, YouTube, LinkedIn, Facebook. We are on the Roku channel on the NBL network, Instagram. All of them are working today. I make sure everybody's working. I can monitor all of everything. Everything I already got on the screen, watching everybody, watching us, and it's a beautiful thing. So if you have a comment, make sure you please say something, and we can get it over to Mr. Bennett if you have a question about what they have going on, because we are proud to be a part of the NBL network on the Roku network, sir. So let me start here, sir. You are a graduate of Holy Family University. Now, where exactly is that place?
That's in Philadelphia.
It's in Philadelphia. So, okay, so that leads me to another question. So, are you a Eagles fan or Pittsburgh fan or Steelers fan?
I'm a Jags fan. I like the Jags.
Ain't
nobody a Jags fan. Look, I'm gonna keep it real. I'm a Jags fan.
Looks like we got a couple people from your team out of here from the Levi family flight. Got Cap reporting live. I guess this is a way of saying hello to you, or whoever that is with the team. Welcome. Thank you guys for joining us this morning. Let's see here. What else we got for you? You went to Lehigh Valley Flight. So is that in Philadelphia itself?
That's based out of Allentown, Pennsylvania.
Now, and in respect to a big city, where exactly is that?
Allentown?
Yes, sir.
I'm from Jersey. I'm from up North Jersey, so it's kind of like an hour and 30 from me. So it's like near Eastern PA, Bethlehem, PA. That's out Lehigh Valley is a whole section of its own with a bunch of cities.
Okay, because Allentown is famous because they put a lot of NFL players in the league. Mm-hmm. If I can remember correctly, they have a lot of people who've gone actually to the Hall of Fame. I'm quarterback, linebacker. I can't remember the names, but I remember that city being a pretty famous city for football.
Yeah, I love Allentown. It's like a second home to me.
All right. Let's see here. You guys went to the Final Four last year, the Maximum Basketball League, a Madness Final Four. You guys played against the DFW Gorillas. What was that experience like?
It was a tough team. They didn't have too many players. If I can remember, I think they had about 6 players, but they had 6 guys. All 6 guys can go. You know what I mean? I would love to play them again out of all the teams that's in the league. Definitely got to play them again and get our get back. But they was a pretty good team.
So that was my next question. Are they on your schedule, or did you just happen to meet up with them in the finals?
They not on our schedule. Only time we'll see them again, it will be like the top 4 or the finals, the top 8.
Okay. Because I was like, maybe I want to troll them or something. Get a picture of Fred Sanford on the front and on the back. Say, stick your face in some dough and make some gorilla cookies.
So I'm saying we got to. I'm definitely trying to get back. So we definitely trying to get back to that final weight, that super. I'm not sure where it's going to be at this year, but last year was definitely cool in Chicago. But this year we come back. We try and win it. We got a couple of new pieces coming in, so we try and win it this year.
Okay. All right. Speaking of which, I hear that you are a 6'8" point guard. Is that correct?
Yeah, I could play 1 through 5, man. You know, guard 1 through 5, play offense 1 through 5, but got a pretty good versatile skill. So you know, I'm pretty good everywhere.
All right. So how did you actually hear about the league?
My guy Ant, he's the coach and owner of the team. I actually seen a few dudes from New York that I played against. They actually got a few teams from New York in the NBL, so I actually seen it on Instagram. But you know, we finally got into it, and you know, it's pretty good. I like how it's going.
So you actually live in Jersey, but you travel up to Pennsylvania for practice and games?
Yeah, I live in New Jersey. Yeah.
Okay, so that makes sense with you being a Giants fan. Okay, that makes sense. That makes sense. All right. So what's the highest level that you've played in playing basketball in terms of like a professional overseas? How was that for you?
Playing professional overseas and playing everywhere else is a pretty big experience. You know what I mean? I guess everybody got their own way of, you know, explaining it. I went through like a few just tours. Like I wasn't never on the set overseas team. I did a few tours, a few Eurobasket tours. Then I had a kid, you know what I mean? So now I got 2 kids, and you know, life just changed. COVID changed a lot of things. So, but I'm still here, you know, still grinding, still playing, you know, taking time at a time.
All right. Now, do you have any designs on possibly playing a bigger than NBL? Because it's never too late.
My thing with it now is like I'm really on my like grind with the family, you know what I mean? But like if an opportunity did come out there that makes sense, I'm definitely willing to take it. I still play, you know, as much as anybody else. I tell guys all the time I work a 9 to 5 and still up on the court with you guys, you know what I mean? So I'm not able to, you know, work all the time and be in the gym all the time, but I get it done when it needs to be done.
Okay. All right. A little birdie told me that you were like the calming force on the team last year when you guys were in the Final Four. You guys got a few phantom calls and some terrible calls out there, and you were able to keep your teammates calm. Where does that come from?
Experience, man. You know what I mean? I was once them guys that just be out there yelling around, you know, yelling at my players, yelling at my coach, yelling at the refs. Either way, it's not going to make the game right. It's not going to make the game go right. You know what I mean? We can't rewind plays back. So I always tell the guys we got to look forward. You know what I mean? Leave the refs alone. They ain't going to give us a call again. You know what I mean? If we don't, leave them alone. But we got a lot of egos on our team, and we got it's a lot of talent on the team. You know what I mean? So when you mash everything together, it's kind of hard to even coach the team when you got so much on the team. You know, you got 12 players, 10 players that can all put the ball in the hoop, you know what I mean? But everybody just got to, you know, chemistry is a big thing with us. We fail to realize, like I said, with the leader refs alone, you know what I mean? We say one thing, and it's like you go in one ear and it goes out the other with a lot of guys. So this year, I hope the guys that we brought in, you know, we could change egos and put the pride to the side and play a little harder and get that chip, man.
All right. The person who says from the Lehigh Valley flight says Andre Reed and Saquon Barkley came out of the Allentown area. Thank you so much for that. Now, what do you like most about the league or playing on the team, and what do you like least?
Most about the league?
League or the team, either one.
What I like most about the league is it's competitive. You know, you got some guys that don't get the opportunity to play overseas. You got a lot of guys that might not have the opportunity to play Division I, Division II, Division III basketball that still got game, you know what I mean? So seeing that and seeing the talent that's in the NBL is still a good thing. You know, that's why I like playing in it. And with the team, my guy Ant, I've been rocking with him since day one, where when he first started and we lost by like 50 points, you know what I mean? It was a little embarrassing for me because I never went through that experience before, but we all need it, you know what I mean? So to build up from that to where we at now is big, you know what I mean, compared to, you know, not just me, for the whole team, for the whole organization.
All right. So what are your goals so far for the season? You guys start next week. What are your goals for the season?
Championship, right back to the I'm you know, not even this Super 4. I'm going back to, you know, them last two teams. middle of the court, put everything on the court, man. I don't really see nobody. Like if we got our heads together, we playing our game. I don't see nobody stopping us from getting there neither. So, you know what I mean? It's I'm ready, bro. I'm ready.
All right. So, what does travel look like for you, and as a team? What does that look like when you guys are going to the different venues to play?
We didn't really have no problem with traveling. You know, everybody pretty much got their own car, or we get a Sprinter if we got going anywhere further than where we got to go. We drove to Chicago last year. It was a little crazy, but it was like a last minute thing. But we got there. You know what I mean? We got there. We drove. And for older guys, we got out the car, we played hard, and we got where we was at. So the traveling, I don't think it's going to be a problem this year. You know, everybody close. If you don't got a ride, you get a ride with the fellas. But we all a team, we a family, so we make things happen.
All right. So when y'all all traveling together, is it like when you in middle school or high school, first person go to sleep, they get some water on them?
Yeah, it's always jokes. That's the best. That's one of the best things on this team, man. It's always jokes. Everybody got jokes, but that's the best thing. You know, everybody can match together. Everybody can joke around. Sometimes, you got a lot of, criticism or whatever the case may be. But at the end of the day, we get it together. We all grown men. We got to get together. You know what I mean? We ain't kids. We playing pro. So it's no watching nobody. I mean, we watching each other back, but it's no, you know what I mean, just babying nobody. You can't be doing that. You know what I mean? We all grown men. We got responsibilities. We good with that.
All right, we got a basketball connoisseur here, Mr. Felix himself. You got any questions for Mr. Bennett?
Who got the best hoopers, man? Is it John?
Jersey, man. Jersey,
Jersey?
man. Jersey got the best hoopers,
Really?
Man. I just seen a podcast about that. I believe Jersey got the best hoopers. I have to say it again.
You don't give Michigan no props.
I don't really know too much. I got to come down and see, man. I missed the trip last season. I missed the trip actually to go play down there in Michigan. But I got a few guys. I played in the tour league. I got a few guys that's actually from Detroit that I'm real cool with, real close with from Michigan. So I definitely respect the hoops. I respect all hoops, but I definitely respect the hoops in Michigan for sure.
Okay.
Y'all make a lot of good movies, though. I seen a lot of good movies from Detroit, though, man. I watched a lot of good movies from out there.
Yeah,
definitely.
We the Tubi movie camp.
Yeah, I love it, though.
Yeah.
I love it, man. I love it, though, man.
We make good movies and we make good cars.
I love it, man.
Check out McGraw Avenue, season 3 about to start. That's a shameless plug.
That's my show. I watch like Buffed Up, all of that, man. All them guys. Okay. Yo, I like that.
A lot of my former students do them Tubi movies, man. So I try and plug them as all every chance I get. Bianca Simone, she be on there, so you got to check her out.
Nah, definitely. Send the links, man. Send everything through. I got you.
All right, here we go. What's your? How do we find you on social media? I'm posting that for you right here.
Yes, sir. Appreciate that.
We got Instagram, Instagram, and Lehigh Valley Flight on Instagram. So go check them out. They start next week. Who you guys play next week?
Scranton. They a new team. We play them next week at home.
Okay. All right, young man. Thank you so much for joining us. We appreciate it. Good luck to you this season. Go out and ball out. And keep playing hard. You never know. You might get some looks. You might get a chance to go overseas and make it to the big 3. You never know.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Appreciate it, fellas.
Good luck to you, man. You have a great rest of your day.
You too.
All right. We just had Mr. Devin Bennett, player for the, make sure I get this right, Lehigh Valley Flight in Pennsylvania, closer to Philly, directly out of Allentown, closer to Philly. And so good luck to that team. And I already know I'm going to probably wind up seeing 2 or 3 games this year since they have a team here in the DFW area. Go out and watching them play and doing a direct report with them. And so we started off to a great start. And thank everybody for coming out and joining us for another great show. We are on Facebook, YouTube, LinkedIn, Instagram. We on 2 spots on Instagram. You on my personal page, on Kamau Williams 72, as well as Kamau Felix 1, which is our sports talk page on Instagram, Twitch, Twitter, and the Roku channel on the NBL network. So come check us out. We want to hear from you. Thank you, Stephen. Good morning for joining us. We as you can see on the side, if you want to make a comment, we respond to everybody. We don't leave nobody hanging. If you got something to say about the stuff we're talking about, we definitely gonna make sure you are included in the conversation. Moving forward, we're going to get to our first topic of the day, brought to you by who? The people who vote on our Facebook page every week. Make sure you do that. The MLB, Tigers' magic number to win the AL Central. So as we start talking about that, I'm going to put up our link to join our Sports Talk group. You can join our Sports Talk group so you'll be able to get those notifications and hit the notifications. So when those polls come up, you can go ahead and vote in the poll. All right. As of right now, the Tigers are at 8 games. Their magic number is 8. They are 84-64, 3-3 since the last show. Number 1 American League Central. They are on a 2-game losing streak. They lost the last game of the series to the Yankees after taking 2 or 3 from them, and they lost last night to the Marlins. And let's see here. Over the last 10 games, they are 4-6. Of course, we got to ask, will they still make the playoffs after the injuries to Skubal and Javi Baez? It's getting a little tougher out there. They still a bunch of games. They still 7.5 games ahead of the next team in front of them. The next team in front of them are behind them, I should say, are the Guardians. They are 7.5 games ahead of the Guardians. Are they still going to be able to make it, Felix? What you think?
I don't know, man. We got to get back. We got to find out what's wrong with Skubal, right? If it's a significant injury, bye, baby.
They said tightness on the side. Tightness on the side. Steve Sells at the game last week. Skubal said just he was tight. Okay. All right. And then as a precaution, you're going to take your number 1 player out of the game. You're not going to just leave him in there to make things worse. So hopefully.
Of course he going to say he was tight. You think he going to say what's really wrong with it? Come on, man. What are we doing? He's not going to say, yeah, I think I pulled something. He's going to say, yeah, I'm tight. But we'll know once that doc put that scope up under him and he be like, look, I'm telling you right now, you lose this guy, significant wise, time-wise, you can forget it. The Felix effect is back in full force. But, I mean, you can lose Javi Baez, whatever. It's like Dorothy said in The Wizard of Oz, I'm going to miss you most of all, Scarecrow. It don't matter. It don't matter with him. I'm just saying. I'm not a Tigers fan, but I kick the ballistics. I keep it real. I'm just saying, if you lose Skubal for it, because we know Flaherty is trash, and the rest of that pitching staff is trash. You lose the one ace you got, yeah. Bye, baby.
Yeah, I've been saying it. You got a better chance every 4th game with Skubal starting and with Skubal being out. That does worry me like crazy. That worries me if he's going to be out any significant amount of time. We just got to hope that the Tigers themselves pick up, circle the wagons. The old saying, circle the wagons, and everybody else pick up their play around them, and they'll be able to. They should be okay. I said that they should have took Javi Baez and put him back in the outfield. When he put him in the infield, that messed with the karma of the team. And then why would you take a guy who made the All-Star game in the outfield and put him back in the infield? I know his natural position is in the field, but hey, it was working. Don't break what's working. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I'm gonna keep believing in them. I'm gonna keep believing in the Tigers.
Started singing the song, "Don't Stop Believing." Yeah, you better play that every game.
Of course, exactly what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna keep on singing "Don't Stop Believing." I'm gonna definitely.
You better go back. You better go back and watch Major League when he was like Willie Mays Hayes, Serrano. Who are these guys? That's what you're gonna be saying. Who are these guys? Not going nowhere. Not going nowhere. I'm telling you, man, I know things. I try to help you on the show. I know things. No.
You know what I know? I know they're not gonna give up. That much. It don't
matter about you giving up. It just matters what you putting the best on the best product on the stage. And as of right now, you don't have one of the best. Look, right now, if the playoffs started right now, you're done. If the playoffs, you're not going to the series. You might go to the ALDS. You might. But that's about as far as you're going. Don't make. I put to you like this. Don't make no reservations for late in October. Don't do that.
I never say never. Go ahead and go for it. That's what I say.
Never say never. Okay.
Never say never. Never say never.
And if my aunt had boys, she'd be my uncle. No, I never say never. No.
Never say never. I'm serious. We never say never. They still have an opportunity to do so. They definitely still have an opportunity. It's 14 games left in the season, and there's the magic number is a combination of Tiger wins and Cleveland losses.
Okay.
So we're gonna see what happens. We're gonna see what happens. The top teams right now in the league are the Brewers, Phillies, Blue Jays, Cubs, Tigers, and Dodgers. And so then when I look at that, let's see here. We have of that group, most of those are in the National League. The Blue Jays and the Tigers are the ones in the American League. So of the top 6 teams, the 4 best teams are in the National League, and the Dodgers are behind the Tigers. Even though the Dodgers have been playing pretty lights out, they're kind of going through it a little bit too. Like we talked about before, every team is going to have a little bit of a slide. You just got to be able to deal with the injuries, and rally the troops and keep going. And I believe in their coach. I believe in the coach. He's one of the best coaches, even though he has a little asterisk by his name from his time in Houston. But he's still one of the best coaches out there.
Yeah, him and Jim Harbaugh have something in common. And Sharon Moore and the University of Misdemeanors.
They got something in common.
Yeah, Bobby Brown and Whitney Houston. Yeah, that went platinum.
They got something in common, yeah. No, it didn't. But hey, you know what they say, if they ain't cheating, they ain't trying. I just think,
man, no, stop saying that, man. We have kids watching. We have adults watching. We have parents watching. Stop telling if you ain't cheating, you ain't trying. If you cheating, you cheating. No, man, don't do that, man. No.
It's a fine line. It's always a fine line. It's
a fine line when you get caught, too. And you crying on Channel 7, Channel 4, Channel 2. I didn't know what was going on. What do you mean you didn't know what was going on? You didn't think you was going to get caught? Yeah, I didn't think I was going to get caught. No, don't do that.
Well, they got a whole show dedicated to that. How I almost got away with it.
Yeah, they also got a show called Cheaters.
They make that right here in Dallas. What, Cheaters? Yes.
I need to come out there.
No, true story. One of my coworkers was on there. She was not the person that was cheating. She was in the background. She was at the bar with her sisters, and and they came busting in, and I'm watching the show. And I'm like, oh, that's blah, blah, blah. I'm not gonna say her name. That's so and so and so and so. On Monday, I got to work. I said, I saw you on Cheaters. She's like, yeah, me and my sister was having a good time. It got even better when them cameras showed up.
Yeah.
I wasn't mad. But hey, I understand. You got to do what you got to do. Put it like this: of all the teams that are winning in most sports, there's something going on a little extra. Whether they get caught for it, and maybe not. We're gonna talk about cheating in another way a little later when we get the stupid sports news, because we got some more allegations of some guys that played basketball who was using the app and giving a little extra to their friends and family for the prop bets. But we're gonna talk about that a little bit later. All right, don't forget to click share. Let me make sure I'm saying it right. Let me get to my verbiage.
Take your time, man. Take your time.
Click like, share, tag somebody. Thank you so much for joining all our different networks: Facebook, YouTube, LinkedIn, Instagram, Twitch, Twitter /X, the Roku channel on the NBL network. The NBL season starts next week. You want to make sure you are coming out and checking them out. I'm gonna post their season and where they play at. You can go to the Roku network and watch them on there as well. You want to make sure we check them out. We have a great partnership with their commissioner, Mr. Amos Brown. He was with us 3 weeks ago, and we've had players the last couple of weeks. We're probably going to have players throughout the season as well, and has them get ready. I knew that was coming. Steve, how many games did Ohio get vacated for cheating? What was it, like 20? They lost a whole season and a half or something like that over some gold pens. Some gold pens and some.
He talking about the Ohio State Buckeyes?
Yes.
So, in this world that we call life, why is it that when y'all get caught, you want to refer back to Ohio State? How many times was Ohio State kicking the crap out of y'all? Like 10 years straight? How many coaches did Ohio State get y'all fired? Jim, the 1 year of the COVID, Jim, we got COVID players because he knew if he would have went down there to Columbus, they would have put 70 on y'all that year. That's why he didn't go down there. I mean, we can do this all day. It's only an hour show, but we can do this all day. Every time y'all get caught, y'all want to point the finger at somebody else. Look, you got caught. Deal with the consequences. Then y'all just gonna be cheaters. It's just that simple. Y'all cheaters. Come on, man. What are we doing?
Are we gonna hold on to that? We're gonna move forward. We are talking about the NFL now in college football. We are for our first full week of NFL. It begs the question: are the Green Bay Packers the toast of the league so far? Are they the best team in the league?
Yes. It's the Green Bay Packers. Well, no, let me stop. It's the Eagles. Because in order you got to beat me there to beat me there. It's the Eagles. They won the chip. The Eagles. Next to the Eagles is the Green Bay Packers. And it don't got nothing to do with Micah Parsons. They're healthy. Your team, the team that y'all like, is trash. It's just that point. Hey, you know what's funny? Go back and look. Go back and look at last week. You know what's so irrelevant about last week? All three of y'all lost. Aaron Glenn lost, Ben Johnson lost, and Dan Campbell lost. You shouldn't have never broke up the Beatles. Ding dong.
I would have to agree with that, but also the fact that you lost your all-pro center and you plugging and playing.
Here we go.
I said that long before the season even started.
Ragnar did not make tackles. Defense win championships. Ragnar did not make tackles. Your defense is trash. Point blank, period. It's trash. I don't care how many times y'all,
it's a balance. You got to have a good enough offense to keep the defense in check early in the season until everybody gets on the same page.
So New England, all them championships New England won, did they win with defense or offense?
Both.
No, they didn't. They won with
Tom
defense.
Brady effect on offense.
Oh man, don't do that. Don't do that.
The Tom Brady effect on offense with a great defense. I'm not taking nothing away from that defense. The defense was always good. But when you got Tom Brady in offense and the belief in him from everybody around him, that a rising tide raises all boats.
The year when Tom Brady took over for lame nuts that got hurt, who won it that year? The defense. Tom Brady wasn't even established then. So what did you say?
I'm not saying that didn't happen. I'm saying they always had a great defense.
So
when you
defense
got Tom Brady,
is my point. You're making my point for me. Defense.
I said I agree with you. I agree with you. However, Tom Brady is a big part of that because of the.
So you couldn't put nobody back there with that system and won?
No, because you see they didn't win it with the original guy that was back there.
Who? Drew Bledsoe.
Drew Bledsoe. Yep. And when he got hurt that 1 year, when he hurt his knee, what were they? They were terrible.
No. That's when Tom took over and they started. They wasn't bad.
Tom got hurt his knee.
He got hurt.
And Garoppolo was there.
The year when Drew Bledsoe got hurt, they wasn't bad. They wasn't good neither, but they wasn't bad. And Tom, they just started rolling.
Yeah, I agree with you on that one as well. But I'm talking about, what was it, 5-6 years later when Tom Brady hurt his knee and Garoppolo came in. At first they were terrible. They started getting better as the season went along.
No.
They didn't make the playoffs.
Garoppolo. It wasn't Garoppolo. It was the other quarterback. The one that he went and made them trade. It wasn't Garoppolo. It was the other guy. Was it Cassell? I think his name was Cassell. Don't give me.
Matt Castle.
Matt Castle. They won the division with Matt Castle. They didn't make the playoffs, but they won the division.
They were like 6-10 that year.
The year Tom Brady hurt his knee, Matt Castle, they won the division. They didn't go to the playoffs though. They won the division. Go Google it. Man, I don't drink and smoke, man. I got it up here all day long. Yeah, they won the division. Because everybody was like, dang, they won the division and they ain't make the playoffs. They won the division.
All right, let me see what Google got to say.
Right, I stand corrected. That's what you're saying.
I apologize. 11-5.
Thank you. I got it up here, man. I don't drink or smoke. This is 50 years of vitamin water. I don't drink or smoke. It's all up here, man.
11-5. Missed the playoffs.
Thank you. They won the division. I know. I told you earlier in the show, I know things. Come to me. Don't dial 855 Mike Wins. Dial 24. I ain't put my phone number out there, but I know things.
Put it out there. Sweetest, they be here in a minute. We got to get you sweet.
No, that's not. I just watched Fatal Attraction last night with Glenn Close and
Bull and the bunny.
I'm not trying to come home with a bunny on my stove, dog. I'm good.
Okay, all right. If you say so, we still gonna we still got to find you somebody. We got to get you somebody.
Oh man, I'm straight, man. Look, that's who I'm with. Kamau and Felix. I'm straight.
All right. I'll take that. All right. Okay. After seeing the Lions play, what are your opinion of them now? I told you what my opinion. I said 9-8 at the beginning of the season. I said 9-8, and when I text you after the game, what I say?
No, that wasn't even after the game. That was during the game.
Right, that was third quarter.
I was like, come on. You said, what'd you say, 7-10?
7-10.
I told you this is what it is. Listen to me, Lions fans. I just told you. I know things. This is what it is. So, if you lose Sunday to the Bears, I got on Jim McMahon. If you lose to the Bears, that seat gonna get warm, right? Your next game is Monday night, and you go to the Ravens.
They gonna get.
If you drop to 0-3, I'm just here. Look, I'm not a Lions hater. I'm telling y'all, I know things. The seat gonna get warmer and warmer. It's gonna make Dan do things he don't want to do. I'm taking over. So all the blame is now it's on Dan, correct? Because he's saying, I'm taking over. If you go 7-10 and you have no injuries, he's fired. I'm telling you now. If you go 7-10 and you lose Hutch, God forbid, or you lose Golf,
Hutch is not healthy. Hutch is not healthy.
No, Hutch, well, no, it's not. Hutch is not healthy. This is what I'm trying to understand. This is what I'm trying to explain to you. Y'all didn't address what needed to be addressed. Mm-hmm. You paid offensive players. True enough, you had to. It was no shot around it. You had to. The bad part is it's going to come back and bite you in the end because Micah Parsons set the bar. You're going to have to give Hutch 50 just for him to even sit down and think about grabbing the pen and sign the paper. Anything under 50, he gone. You're going to have to sign Laporta.
Same thing with
So then what's going to happen is everybody's going to point the finger at Dan. Everybody's going to point the finger at Brad. Them two will be out, and your coach will be Jim Harbaugh, like I've been telling you, because they're going to get tired of Jim in San Diego. The big game is Monday night, right? They play the Raiders. The big game is Monday night. Whether they win or lose, they're going to get tired of that. Look, the playoffs is what? Win in advance. He keeps going, but he's not advancing. They're going to say, okay, we're tired of this. He's going to get let go. He's going to be, watch what I tell you. I know things.
Lions have a very good chance of going 0-3 to be start the season. And I really don't think they're going to fire Campbell. There's going to be some chatter, but they won't fire him.
You're going to have to. You ain't got no choice. You're going to have to. I'm
not saying that they shouldn't or they should, but I'm saying it's going to get warm, but I can guarantee you they're not going to fire him. If anything, they'll do it in the offseason.
You're going to have to because it's like you got a car with 180,000 miles. It's leaking oil. You going to keep putting a can of oil in it every day? Or you going to get rid of the car? You can get rid of the car. You keep coming out, backing out the driveway. The oil stain is getting bigger and bigger and bigger. But you steadily putting the W40 in it every. No, you're going to get rid of the car. And then you're going to say that little $1.20 that you buy at the auto stores.
Right. A quarter oil is $4.50.
Okay. I mean, I don't know. I don't have no problems. Thank the Lord. I don't have no problem. I'm just saying, yeah, you're going to get tired of doing that. Anybody would.
Steve said that the Lions should have played the starters in the first half of the last exhibition game. I agree with you on that. They need some real-time playing. Campbell's afraid of the injury bug. Hutch was getting triple teamed and held all game. The rest of the D-line folded in.
we
Same
go with
with the
that.
offensive line.
Here we
I
go.
think
It's always an excuse.
even more, I'm gonna take that a step further. I think that the play calling phoned it in the second quarter when they went real conservative and they ran that long drive. 8 minutes, only got 3 points out of that. I knew that they had given up right then and there. And I don't think it was the team that given up. I think that the coaching staff had given up, and the team followed the coaching staff's lead. That's my opinion.
Well, I just know it won't be no parade down Woodward.
Boy, it's gonna be a parade down Woodward. It's gonna be the Thanksgiving Day parade, and they're gonna be booing. They're gonna boo the line again like they did for all those years. I can remember going to the parade down there, and the lion would be on that drop top, and he'd be back there waving. They would be throwing paper balls at him all the way down Woodward until he made that turn on Jefferson. You can't even make the turn on Jefferson no more. But that's what used to happen. They cut it off before you get to Jefferson. All right, we got college football. Let's see here. After seeing MSU and U of M play, what's your opinion of them now?
You say I hear you. You say what?
After seeing U of M and Michigan State play, what do you think about them now? After both of them having a much stronger contest in their first week.
With Michigan, Sharon Moore is coaching for his job. Reason I say that is because you got a new kid, right? You paid this kid $10 million to leave LSU to decommit and come to Michigan, right? You can't give him the keys to the playbook because you don't really know what you got, right? If you're going off of high school, hey, 2-time back-to-back state champion, all that, okay. High school and college is two different things, just like preschool and middle school is two different things. So with that being said, he can't give them the whole playbook because he gives them the whole playbook. They go 6-6. You're going to hear the rumblings in Ann Arbor, right? Depending on how bad that Ohio State loss is that you're going to receive this year, depending on how bad that loss is, you're going to hear the rumblings. 6-6 get you to the Toyota Chick-fil-A Bowl. Okay, so now you staying at home. You driving down the lodge. You going to Ford Field. Okay.
Just go get the rumblings.
All right, then you're going to get the rumblings. Okay. The following year, anything not above 6-6, you're going to be in San Diego with your boy, right? Okay. Now, as far as in East Lansing, I'm not sold yet because I took BC to beat them and bad play calling. They got Michigan State got the luck of the draw because the ball was supposed to turn over on downs. I watched that game. Ball was supposed to turn over down. Michigan State got the break. Aiden Childs, okay, yeah, he made a step forward, but he took 2 steps back. I'm not impressed. And then they talking about the wide receivers in the class with the kid from Ohio State. I said, boy, crack must be cheap now. It gotta be.
Hey, what he used to say? Crack is whack.
Hey man, I'm just saying, man. You're gonna that guy changed the whole national championship around against Notre Dame. You're gonna tell me this guy from Michigan State is on the same level as him? If that was the case, he wouldn't be at Michigan State. He would have been at Ohio State, Georgia, Florida State. Come on, man. Like, what are we doing? The Coleman kid, he left Michigan State and went to Florida State and got drafted. Play for the Bills now. Make it make sense.
Well, the way I see it, I think that Michigan State did take a step forward. I got frustrated real quick in that first half watching that game, and I turned it off because I always feel like I'd be a jinx if I'm watching them and they don't play well. So I turned the game off, and I watched I watched it going into the playoff in the double overtime. I got to see that. I saw that. From what I got a chance to see, Aiden Childs played well in the overtime. He led them to the victory, and I was real proud to see that. And just hearing him talk, he talks a little bit better. He talks about his maturity. He was able to articulate that. So hopefully they can keep that going today against who? Let's see here. They have
Youngstown State.
They have Youngstown State. Michigan plays Central Michigan. Beginning of the Biff Poggi era. Biff Poggi is going to take over the team for the next 2 weeks. Seeing that Sharon Moore is out for the allegations that happened, that really didn't happen. That happened because nothing really happened. So we
don't be surprised. Remember, I know things. Don't be surprised. Next Saturday, they get upset at Nebraska.
Now I was thinking I was gonna be funny and talk about an upset alert in our predictions area. It might actually happen today. It might actually happen today. But here's why it won't happen today. Because Michigan gonna come out playing that bully ball, being tough. Central Michigan gonna lay down and you gonna give them that victory after they got all that info and letting old boys stay on the sideline. Central Michigan is gonna be the only school that's gonna get in trouble for that whole thing with Counter Stallions. Mark my word. So they're gonna give Michigan the victory. They're gonna take their $750,000 and go back.
If Central Michigan beats the University of Michigan today in football, I will push a needle down the Southfield Street with the tip of my nose.
We're not. I'm not even gonna take that. I mean, we're not gonna. You know why?
I go live and do it. That's how for sure I know that ain't gonna happen.
All right. Now next week, if Nebraska beat them, to me it won't be an upset. It'll be a loss. It won't be an upset. Speaking of upsets, Houston jumped on Colorado, 36-20. What's going on in Boulder?
Don't have any players. That's what's going on in Boulder. He don't have any players. Too bad he can't put his son on Saturdays and then send him back down to Cleveland. He don't have any players. Ain't no Travis not coming through the door. Shador not coming through the door. Huh?
They don't have a line. I can tell you what their problem is.
They didn't have a line when Shador when they was there last year. He doesn't have any playmakers. You had Travis Hunter. You had Shiloh. You had Shador. He don't have that.
I think that they have overall better talent, but you got to be able to protect that quarterback. You got to be able to stop the run. They cannot do any of that.
Better talent. You got better coaches. Warren Sapp and all the guys he didn't hire.
He got a great coaching staff.
But he don't have better players.
They don't have enough talent in the right spots. I agree with you on that.
He done already switched quarterbacks.
Yeah. I don't know. They were predicted to go to a bowl this year. The only bowl they might have is some Cheerios in their own bowl. That's probably the only thing that they're gonna have.
Nah, you gotta get it 6. You bowl eligible with 6.
They gonna make it to 6?
Yeah, you get 6. You get 6 by not even trying. Ask Michigan. You can get 6 wins without even trying. Think about it. How many non-conference games you got? 4 before you get into the conference. The conference make up 8. 8 and 4 is what? 12. You win the 4 non-conference. That's 4. You win 2 sorry games out your conference. That's 6. You're bowl eligible. I told you, man, I know things. I put them numbers in my head. That's why I should have hit the Powerball. I put the numbers in my head, man. I just put them in my head and I go crazy.
I'm trying to pull up their schedule real quick. So right now, they okay, so far. What? Okay. Let's see, they play TCU. Next, they play Wyoming, TCU. They go to Utah. Honestly, let's see, what else they got?
They can beat Wyoming. That's 2-2. You only need 4 more games. K-State trash. That's 3. Kansas trash. That's 4. They split with Nebraska. They beat Nebraska. That's 5. Who else? Iowa State, maybe. 6. There you go. They in the bowl.
So they got Wyoming, Georgia Tech, Delaware, Houston, BYU, TCU, Iowa State, Utah, Arizona, West Virginia, Arizona State, Kansas State. I don't see it.
How you don't see it? The Georgia Tech game they already lost. They lost that game.
My bad.
So they 1-2.
So they got Wyoming, BYU, TCU, Iowa State, Utah, Arizona, West Virginia, Arizona State, Kansas State. I don't see 6 out of that. I don't.
Kansas. Do you know what Kansas State record is?
Okay, so that's 2 wins. So they're gonna be what? 2 and what? 2 and
2 and 2. 2 and 2.
They're not gonna beat TCU. They're not gonna beat Iowa State. They sure not gonna beat Utah. Arizona, that's 3.
And they're gonna beat Wyoming.
So they go. Okay, so next weekend they play Wyoming. Okay,
that's 3.
So that's 3 teams. All right. So are they gonna beat Arizona? Possible. 4. Are they gonna beat West Virginia? Possible. 5. Arizona State? No. Kansas State? No. That's 5 wins. They're not gonna get 6.
Do you know what Kansas State record is right now? They're 1-3. They just lost to Arizona last night. Right. That's 6.
It's gonna be real close. It's gonna be real close.
You gotta learn to have faith in me, man. I know things.
Okay.
Today's like they used to do on Pee Wee's Playhouse. Today's secret word is Felix know things. I know things.
I tell you what, if Colorado make a bowl game, I will send you a case of your vitamin waters.
I told you, look, man, you ain't got to do that, man. Just listen to me. I know things.
All right, we got to keep moving. We a little bit behind time. Let's see here. Where we at? Let's see here. We right now the rankings for the top 25: Ohio State, Penn State, LSU, Oregon, Miami, Georgia, Texas, Notre Dame, Illinois, Florida State, South Carolina, Clemson, Oklahoma, Iowa State, Tennessee, Texas A&M, Ole Miss, South Florida, Alabama, Utah, Texas Tech, Indiana, Michigan, Auburn, and Missouri. Why is Alabama still in the top 25? That they got to take them down. That's ridiculous.
Alabama.
That's ridiculous. They're going to be out of the top 25 real quick. They're going to be out of the top 25 real quick. All right, we got to move forward. We are moving into our WNBA / women's section. Don't forget, this segment is T. It eats down, it slays, leaves no crumb. Girl, get your crumbs, your coins, clock it.
I ain't got nothing.
Yeah, I see you laughing over there at me, Stormy. We bringing this Stormy in just a second. Stormy, bringing you in a second. I see you laughing at me. That's all right. Before we do that, really quick, we're going to go over the WNBA, the final season record. Minnesota Lynx came in first. Vegas Aces, they finished the season with 15-game win streak. The Dream, Phoenix, Mercury, Liberty, Fever, Storm, and the Valkyries all made the playoffs. The teams that were eliminated were the Sparks, Mystics, Sun, Sky, and the Wings. Man Bun, you on the clock, brother. Did you clean out your office? You should have. If you haven't already, you should already have your stuff in the box, sitting by the door, waiting on the GM to come in and take your pass to change the code to everything and not let you in no more. All right, tomorrow we got the Golden State at Minnesota, Indiana at Atlanta, New York at Phoenix, and Seattle at Vegas. The team that I said that was going to win it all is still in it, Seattle. And the team that you predicted to win it is New York. They are still in it. So our predictions are still holding strong. All righty. It's about that time. Yes, it is about that time. We have another special guest that we are bringing in, the one and only Miss Storm Felton. Welcome, young lady. How you doing today?
Good.
Good. Let me see if I can get this. Let me get you so we can get you a bigger.
Storm. It's a storm in here.
I need to get it bigger so I can get you bigger on the screen. Let's see here. I'm gonna go with that one. Welcome. How you doing today, young lady?
Good.
All right. So before I go any further, am I clocking it wrong? How am I supposed to clock it? How do you clock it? So you hold.
Oh, she know how to do it.
Just go like this.
Yeah.
That's how you clock it. I can't do this.
Get you some tutoring from Storm, man, please.
No, because Storm says so, I'm only gonna clock it like this. All right, so this segment is T because Storm is here and she is an up and coming young volleyball player at let me make sure I'm saying this right. Birmingham Groves High School. Is that correct?
Yeah. Yep.
Are you play JV over there? How are you liking things?
It's great. It's fine. I'm learning a lot, new positions and everything.
Okay, what position do you play?
I play DS.
Defense. Okay, defensive specialist. So, are you a tall DS or a short DS?
Short.
Short DS. Okay. So, how long have you been playing volleyball?
I've been playing since 8th grade.
8th grade. All right. So, what are your designs for the future? What do you plan on doing in the future with volleyball?
Maybe trying to play college level. Maybe.
Okay. As a former coach, I'm gonna give you some advice. Either you do or you don't. There is no try. You know who said that? Yoda. So go back and watch the old movie. I know that's an old reference. Felix is looking at me like I'm crazy. But either
Man,
you do,
what
you
movie
do.
is that?
That's Star Wars.
You mean Yoda?
Yoda, yeah.
You said Yoda. Who is Yoda?
Y-O-D-A Yoda.
Oh, the good little green guy.
Yes.
Ah, man, come on, man. You got to up-to-date your movie list, man. Why you ain't say Mr. Miyagi or somebody?
See, this is what we do every week, Miss Storm. Thank you for joining us and putting up with our madness. I'm pretty sure you're familiar with Felix and some of his shenanigans. I know your parents are. So, do you plan on? So you said you don't play club. Do you plan on playing this off season?
Yeah, maybe, yeah.
Now, have you looked at any particular team that you would want to play for?
Probably Detroit Elite.
Detroit Elite. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm pretty sure I know some people over there. I used to coach club when I was back there. Back in those days, I coached at Michigan Elite, and there's always a bunch of teams that are offshoots of those teams. Coaches go from program to program, so go out and do your best. Let's see. So how's your season? What's your record so far this season?
It's not the best. I think we maybe won 1 and lost 3.
Okay, all right. So have you guys gone to any tournaments yet?
Yeah, we had 2 weeks ago. We had a try, and we have one next week.
Okay. Now, what league are you in? What division in your league are you in?
I don't know the division. I'm not really sure.
Are you in the OAA?
No.
I'm trying. It's been a minute since I remember the division. Do you remember what league you guys are in? What's the name of your league?
No, I don't know.
Okay. Now, what are some of the teams that you play in your area?
We played Franklin, West Bloomfield. We play Royal Oak next week. We've played Shrine, and that's about it so far.
So, what team is your biggest rival?
Probably Seaholm.
Okay. The other Birmingham school. Okay. The Maples.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. So I know all about that. I went to school right up the street at Cranbrook, and all those games and all those Friday nights. Those teams literally having to be separated on the football field, in the stands, parents and the students going at it. It's a lot of fun.
Yeah.
All right, let's see here. What else? I got some more questions for you.
All right, I got a question for her.
Okay,
so I was joking with your mom earlier this week when she posted you playing. And I noticed y'all huddle up. And I was like, why they do that? And she said y'all huddle up for motivation. So when y'all huddle, do y'all say something, or y'all just like that's what
when we huddle, we mostly just talk about like spots that are open on the other side of the court. Like if we're tipping, like finding a donut.
Okay, what is a donut? You got me. What's that?
So it's usually when the other team just leaves like an open circle for like the setter to dump it or tip it.
Okay, I learned something today. Okay, all right.
I used to call that the campfire. Everybody standing around the campfire watching the ball land, which is normally right between the 3 and the 6 spot, which is like the middle of the court. That's normally the most open spot where you can tip the ball, especially if the middle's not paying attention.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I'm sorry, that's a little bit of nerd talk right there. Thank you, Tim Smith, for coming out and supporting your sister. I hope you were able to get some more of your teammates to come out and watch us and support you. We want to make sure we support your team this year. So what is your favorite thing to do on the court?
Probably get shanked balls. I like running for them.
Okay, so if it's a first ball shank, you don't mind running 20 feet to pass the ball, get a good pass back to the middle to get the ball back over the net.
Yeah, I'll get it.
All right.
Wow. Okay.
So do you have designs on being a libero or just a defensive specialist?
Libero seems a little too much for me, so I'm gonna stick with DS because liberos are all over the place.
Y'all got it. Can y'all talk to me like I'm 4? I get the defensive specialist. Now, what's a barrel?
Libero is a person who wears a separate jersey than everybody else on the team. They can only play in back row, and they can serve, but they cannot attack the ball or hit the ball or set the ball in the front row for it to be an attack.
Man, what the? I should have let me get my pen and pad and write this down. Okay, a barrel. Okay. So you got a barrel, the campfire, donut.
Libero.
And she's a defensive specialist. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm with you. I'm back on track. I'm with you.
So do you guys play a 5-1 or a 6-2?
We play a 5-1.
What the hell is that?
The 5-1 basically means that You have one designated setter with
Okay.
5 other players that are designated to pass or attack the ball. So the setter plays in the front row as well as in the back row.
Okay, so how many players are on the court at one time?
6.
Okay. So so the highlight she showed on Facebook and Storm was serving. What is she called? Just a server? Or
Go ahead. I'm taking over your interview. Go ahead, Storm. Go ahead and answer that question.
Well, so there's bases that you're set at. So I was serving, but my main base is right back. So I'm usually always right back. But the most time I serve is when I'm going in right back. So I sub back row for a right side.
Okay.
So I would come in when the right side is going back row and serve, and then stay right back, and then go through all the back row. And then when I'm left back, I sub back out for my front row to go back in.
Okay, so this last question I have for you. You've been playing, you said, since you was in the 8th grade. So now you're playing junior varsity. Has there ever been a time you've been out there and you've been scared?
8th grade, because that was my first time actually playing on the team. I used to play volleyball with my friends in the morning before school. We would just play like pepper in a circle.
Okay.
And I just tried out for the team that year, next year, 8th grade.
Ate it.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. All right. Yeah, I'm done. That's all I want. Okay. You answered my questions. Good.
All right.
Okay.
Anything else you want us to know before we get you out of here, Miss Storm?
No, that's it.
All right. Congratulations to you. Good luck to your team this year. And
Thank
also,
you.
we want to I don't know if do you have like a huddle page that we can go to watch you play?
No.
All right, get you a huddle page, send it over to us so we can put it up there so we can keep up with you for the season. Thank you so much for joining us today, young lady. Good luck to you. And remember, do it. You can do it. If you want to play on the next level, there's a lot of programs out there, big schools, small schools, and just keep going until you can't play no more.
Okay. Thank you.
Thank you. Have a great day.
You too.
All righty, Miss Storm Felton from Birmingham Groves High School. We're gonna keep an eye on this young lady. We're gonna keep an eye on that team, and hopefully they continue to get better throughout the season and do well. All righty, we moving forward. We a little bit behind as always. We run our miles a little bit too much, but it's all right. It's all right. At this point, we're gonna have our favorite part of the show. We're gonna take a quick pause for the calls and we jump into stupid sports news. All right, as I alluded to earlier, stupid sports news, we got college gambling. Basketball players from Eastern Michigan, Temple, Arizona State, New Orleans, North Carolina T, and Mississippi Valley State are under investigation for gambling.
Man, look, that's gonna be the new norm. I'm just sorry. That is. It's gonna be the new norm. These athletes you gotta figure, over years and years and years, they have been hard-working, hard athletes and being underpaid. And now that I see there's a light at the end of the tunnel, not saying that's a good way to go to it, they like, I'm coming to get it. And you can't be mad. And look at what was my man's name? He played for UCLA. His brother. They were the brothers.
Porter.
Who?
Porter brothers.
No, not the Porter brothers. What is their name? It's on the time.
You talking about the ones who originally started the whole NIL thing?
Yeah, he went back for the likeness from EA Sports.
Yeah, I know you're talking about. The one who they took his jersey down out the rafters and everything. Yeah. I know you're talking about.
That's where it's coming. That's, you know what I'm saying? What's his name? It was on the tip of my tongue. But yeah, that's where it's coming from, because they like, we want to start getting paid for this. And then back then, the NCAA wouldn't let you get jobs. I remember one off season, Ray Allen, former UConn, Miami Heat player, he sold cars while he was playing at UConn. So O'Bannon, that's their name. Charles O'Bannon.
Yeah.
O'Bannon.
Yeah.
Like I said, it was on. I know things. Yeah, it was on. But yeah, that's what it is. So I'm not mad at him. I'm not mad at him at all. But as far as the sports betting, when you're doing detrimental stuff to hurt your team, then that's something totally different. But yeah.
Yeah, it's quite honestly, that's only a small sample. It's I can guarantee you, it's a whole lot bigger than what we're seeing. Absolutely. It's a lot bigger. It's a whole lot more people out there doing. There's a whole lot more people out there betting and tipping off people as to what could happen, what might happen, and these guys got caught because they're under investigation. I say allegedly under investigation due to them giving away prop bets. Okay, this guy's going to score under 5 points. This guy's going to have 6 turnovers. This guy's going to have 5 blocks. Stuff like that. And when they tell their friends, well, I can do that. Go and bet that. Give me 10%. You know what I'm saying? And so somebody go out and put $1,000 down on that. You make $100, and you go out there and get 6 steals. You know what I'm saying? Or stuff like that. That's how they getting caught, because the little anomalies. You can make numbers look like anything, but 9 times out of 10, numbers don't lie. You can look at you can look at the fluctuations, look at the anomalies, and you'll see where things are a little different. I understand those kids want to make that money. Everybody's not making that NIL money or that collective money, so they want to make a little money over here. And the biggest thing on it, in there, there's two HBCU teams in there: North Carolina A&T and Mississippi Valley State.
So Jerry Rice went.
Say it again.
Mississippi Valley State. That's where Jerry Rice went.
How much NIL money is coming to those schools? How much collective money is coming to those schools? So those guys are like, hey, I may not have the name or the talent to be at those bigger schools, but hey, I want to make some of this money too.
Absolutely.
These girls, the girls like, where your little NIL money at? You got all these your little gym shoes from the team, your little sweatsuits. You ain't getting no money. Go on with that.
There you go. Send all your complaints to Kamau Williams.
You a man? What? As a man, what are most things we do for? We do things for women. That's just how we are. That's how we wire. It may be a joke, but we do most of the stupid stuff we do on this earth because of a woman. That's just what it is. Hey, you're right. Send me all the letters. Make me go viral. That's right. Hey, men are stupid. We do stuff because of women.
No, I have to disagree on you into that one, son. Catch me if you can, like the gingerbread man. I have to disagree with you on that.
we can carry this over to Tuesday night with Marcus. That'd be a great topic. Men do stupid stuff because of what?
Because they're stupid. We do stupid stuff because we do stupid stuff. It ain't got nothing to do with women.
We stupid. We do stupid stuff because of women. It's the stupid sports news, and we do stupid stuff because of women.
So Bobby Brown smoked crack because of Whitney Houston.
Woo! Woo! Ooh, that's a whole nother conversation.
And you know what? He didn't even do none of this stuff. So what are you talking about? We do stupid stuff because we do stupid stuff. It ain't got done for women.
Allegedly, Bobby Brown didn't start doing a lot of that stuff until he went to East Orange, New Jersey, or at least he went to Jersey and met Whitney Houston. I'm gonna leave it right there.
Look here, man. Men do stupid stuff because men do stupid stuff. Alfalfa used to do stupid stuff for Darla. Did he ever get Darla? No, because my man with the boat got her.
Right? Oh boy. Oh, Darla.
I got stuff up in there.
But you actually helping me prove my point. He did stupid stuff to try and get Darla. Did he get Darla? No.
Nah, he got a couple of episodes he got her, but nah, not really.
That was the modern day Popeye and Brutus. And olive oil.
Yeah, sir. Did JJ get Henrietta? Did Willis get Charlene, aka Janet Jackson? Man, I can go on all day. I got it up here, man. I can go on. Did Joni get Chachi? I can go on. Did Jack get Chrissy? Yeah, I can go all day.
Chachi did get Joni, and they had a whole nother spinoff series for that.
Did Steve Urkel get Laura?
Only when he was Stefan.
Okay, I can go all day. Did Zach get Kelly? Right.
Nope.
Right.
All right. We over time. We got to keep moving forward. If we go, let's see. Did I get that? That's everything for Super Sport News. All right, we going into one quick question. Do. One quick question for you. Quick question: who gonna win the fight tonight? Canelo or Crawford?
Man, I don't know neither one of them. So whoever you say, man, hey, yo show. I don't know.
Canelo and Bud Crawford.
Huh?
That's gonna be one of the best fights of the year tonight.
You think so? Like I said, I don't know, man. I never heard of neither one of them. I know
Canelo,
people like Mike Tyson, people like what's my man name? Mayweather. Yeah, these count. It's like Adonis Jordan / Creed. I don't know who that is.
Tell you, that's gonna be one of the best fights. If you can find a way to tune in, go like the Buffalo Wild. No, it's gonna be on YouTube, not YouTube, Netflix. It's gonna be on Netflix. So it's gonna be on Netflix. That's what you want to do.
That did get Kelly. Yeah, later.
After all those years of chasing, after all those homecomings and primes, he finally got her at the end of the show.
He finally got her and married her. What a buffoon.
All right, y'all. We coming on down the line. We got predictions. Last week, you went 5-2. I went 6-1. We are 8-4 over. Both of us are 8-4 overall. We got a brand new slate of games. We got 6.
Man, I'm about to pull away from this guy today, y'all.
We got 6.
I know things. Listen to me. I'm about to pull away. Watch this.
Yeah, but hold on. You also said that last week you was going undefeated.
The reason I ain't going undefeated last week, I had a lot of things on my mind. It's open now. The vault is nothing in there. Watch this. Hey, Pat, sit back and watch the show. Get your popcorn.
Wait. What Daffy Duck say? Nothing in here, and nothing in here.
Why? Hey, Pat, sports talk fans, listen to me. Pay attention. Watch this. Get your popcorn ready. Watch this.
All right. We're going to start with Wisconsin and Alabama. Who you got?
Alabama, roll tide. Let's go. Watch this. Okay.
All right. What's your score?
Give me Bama 27-21. Watch this.
I'm going to say Whiskey with the victory. I'm going to say 27-13. 27-13. And they just might, and they might not make it to the bus. The boy,
they going no. You know they're going back to what's in there, right? You know they're going to Alabama.
You're right. He might not make it to the locker room. Ooh, it's in Alabama. I'm sorry. I got to change that. I thought it was in Wisconsin. They played Wisconsin last year. I'm sorry.
Hey,
Alabama.
See, I got him already, ladies and gentlemen.
Alabama. 28-12. My bad. I thought it was in Wisconsin. All right, we got Central Michigan, U of M.
Give me Michigan. And I don't give me the other school. Not CMU. Give me the other school. I'm not saying their name. Give me the other school.
Okay, what's the score?
The score is 35-14.
I'm going U of M, and it's going to be bigger than that. They're going to run them out the score. It's going to be 63-17. Game of the week in college, Georgia, Tennessee.
You know what? I got off the phone with him, and he told me I ain't had nothing to worry about. So give me Georgia. Dogs.
Okay. Got the
give
dogs,
me the
dogs.
Okay. 24-17.
I like the dogs, too. It's going to be a little bit closer. It's going to be a high-scoring game, 35-31. Youngstown State, Michigan State.
Man, see, this is some crap, dog. Give me MSU 17-10.
I like MSU as well. I'm going to go a little bit higher on the score. I'm going to go 35-13. USF and Miami, the battle of Florida. Who you got?
Give me USF 27-21.
I like USF as well. I'm going USF. I'm going to go 28-25. Texas A&M and Notre Dame.
Give me Notre Dame. Notre Dame 28-24.
I'm going to step across the line on this one. I'm going to go Texas A&M on the road.
That's why you never make captain.
Overtime.
Oh, you never make
28-27. NFL action. The Giants and the Cowboys.
Give me the Cowboys, 24-10.
I'm gonna agree with you on that one. I'm going with the Cowboys as well. I'm gonna go a little bit higher. I'm gonna go 31-14. Denver, Indianapolis.
Give me Denver, 31-17.
After last week, I see Indianapolis a little different. They got Danny Dimes back there, the quarterback that drove me crazy. He on the sideline holding that clipboard. Give me Indy, 28-27. Philly, Kansas City.
Kansas City, the Chiefs, 27-24.
I like Philly.
I
like Philly. Philly gonna take them cheesesteaks down to Kansas City and jump on the barbecue. I like Philly. 31-28. Tampa Bay, Houston.
Give me the Bucks, 24-21.
I like Houston. I like Houston. I like Houston. Ooh, this is going to be a tough game, though. It's going to be close. Ooh, it's going to be close. 31-28. And we got Chargers and Raiders.
Give me the Chargers, 24-17.
I like the Chargers, too. That's gonna probably be the best game so far of the weekend. Chargers and Raiders. Ooh, I like that game. I like that game an awful lot. I really do. I like the Chargers. 35-21. Bears and Lions.
Give me the Lions, 35-24. And
You like the Lions?
I don't even like the Lions. I talked to Dan Campbell before the show.
You said Lions. What's the score?
35-24. Talked to Dan Campbell before the show.
I'm going with the Bears.
That's why you never made captain.
I'm going with the Bears. 21-17. All right. Canelo Crawford, who you got?
Give me Crawford, man.
I like Crawford too. It's going to go the distance. All right, everybody. We got to get out of here. Thank you so much for joining us this week. We will be back on the 20th. We'll be back on the 20th. We will be back on the 20th. Don't forget, NBL season starts next week, September 20th. Catch the games on the Roku, Maximum Basketball TV Network. Go to NBLPro.com and watch the games live under NBL TV. Next week, we'll be back September 20th. Don't forget, Tuesday night, Love and Stuff, 8:30. Tuesday afternoon, Dr. Valencia Etner, my good pastor. Tuesdays, Thriving Tuesday Moment of Encouragement, Loving the Scripts. We got to get Brother Williams back. And don't forget, Reality Strikes with Eric Brown on Monday nights. All right, Felix, what you got to close us out today?
Last word, since we were talking about Whitney Houston and Bobby Brown, I'm just going to say what Bobby Brown used to say. All we need is a stage, though.
I'll take it. We got a great stage going for us right now. Thank you for all your support. We will be back next week, and be safe, everybody.